Oh, internet, we're live! We got 2 viewers? What? What's up, everybody? What's up, Maine Mafia? This is my first ever live vlog. Hopefully, the quality is okay. I don't really know how this whole futuristic thing works. I think in YouTube, it takes a while for the live viewers to show. You guys watching this after live probably don't care. But I have to tell you the craziest story. Magical World of Rachel, what's up? We got 4 people and 12 people. Oh my goodness. Disney Princess Couture, what's up, Rachel? Alright, I'm doing better now. I'm doing better, don't worry. I am safe. Although I wonder what the narrative would be if I wasn't safe. Fat Boy, what's up, man? That's you know, that's his name. What's up, everybody? Hello, hello. Bauer, Emily Darnell. Just taking a look at some people in here. Ego, do you watch Stranger Things? I have not watched that yet. Xander Casey. Sorry, I'm like looking over here to see what's going on. Craig Murillo, what's up? What's up, everybody? What is happening? I can't wait to see you either. Peter, wow, your name is different on here. All right, guys, so I'm going to tell you a story. And this story is going to be probably the craziest thing that's ever happened to me at Disney World. I don't know what it is with me lately and tornadoes and storms just chasing me, but it has happened in the last 2 videos. So first of all, I want to apologize for not being the best vlogger in the world. There are videos coming on the way. There's actually a funny story about today. I'll tell you about it later. But there's new vlogs, new edited vlogs coming on along the way. We should do a meetup, Spokesman. We should do a meetup. We should definitely do a meetup. Ear to ear magic. What's up, man? What's up, guys? All right, so here's the deal. As you guys probably know by the title, maybe I would say 30 to 45 minutes ago, it all went down. This is interesting because I'm vlogging and I'm like reading the comments as I go, so it like kind of distracts from the story, but it's also like I get to talk to you guys, which is fun. Maybe we'll do more of these live vlogs, which by the way, I'm out here in Cars Land, not to be, look at that! It's the cozy cone. I'm actually getting cozy in my own cone right here. It's very cozy. Check that out. You guys want to come hang out? Come hang out. I'm at Cone, there's no numbers here. Alright guys, so here's what happened. I was driving from the airport. I had just left the airport. I was coming into town, and it was probably the worst time to be driving from the airport into town ever. Okay? I was driving, and I saw on the right-hand side, because when you leave Orlando Airport, you know, whether you're riding the Magical Express, you go this exact route, or if you rent a car or whatever. So I'm leaving, I'm exiting, and I'm heading towards Walt Disney World. I see on my right-hand side the craziest thing ever. It looks like a forest fire was happening. And I saw in the air, it was just all smoky, and I was thinking, what the heck is going on? Like, I was like, oh, something's on fire, and I was thinking, what is on fire? What's up, China Doll? I was like, what is on fire here at the airport? So I keep driving. I'm like, whatever, it's all good. It's not raining. I mean, it's just a normal stormy day in Florida, you know. The sun is still out. It's still shining. Everything's fine. And I keep driving, and all of a sudden, that black smokiness that I saw, back up. Where are you coming from? I'm coming from the airport, for those of you who are just joining now. So, basically, I was driving through, all of a sudden, I'm in the midst of all this black smoke of what I thought was smoke. That's how heavy this looked. It wasn't any sort of rain that I saw. All of a sudden, I was right in the middle of what I was seeing on the right. So I was turning, and it started getting really, really windy. And I noticed when I was looking above, the skies were kind of, like, you grew up in Florida your whole life, and you know the difference between, oh, this is rain, and oh, this is dangerous, you should not be on the road. And it was one of those moments. All of a sudden, thank you very much, by the way, Andrew. I appreciate that. I'm trying not to distract from the story, but I still want to talk to you guys. People who are not watching live are so annoyed. Rain in Florida? No way! Yeah, no, it's a shocking revelation. So I just thought it was a normal storm. So once I saw this blackness coming towards me, it was the craziest thing I'd ever seen. I realized very quickly it was not any sort of smoke or forest fire, when in fact it was debris. And by debris, I mean dirt. I don't know if it was maybe construction dirt or what it was, but I mean, this cyclone or tornado or whatever you want to call it was probably about a mile wide. And I'm going, 80 miles an hour on the expressway. Some of you may call it the interstate. And it gets even crazier. So I'm continuing to drive, and I'm like, okay, this thing's coming towards me. I'm turning right towards it. Eventually, I realized that I'm in it, and it brought back nostalgic memories for me. That happened when I was in New Jersey. They call it a microburst. Yeah, that's exactly what happens. And that's why I live where the cold air hurts my face. You're completely right. You know what? You guys who are living in New Jersey and New York and other places where it's just super cold, power to you, because you don't have to deal with this. You may have to deal with blizzards, which is a completely different thing. But be thankful. Be very, very thankful that sometimes you don't have to deal with the hot weather, because this is what comes with it. So anyways, back to the story. I'm driving. I continue driving into this blackness. There's no other option. And the wind at this point starts picking up so much that I can hardly turn my steering wheel. I can still turn it. I still have control of my car, but as I'm turning, it's the most crazy thing ever. It's almost like the wheel wasn't responding to what I was telling it to do, and I had to turn a little bit harder. It's almost like my power steering fluid was going out or something like that. But it was just the wind pushing it, and I'm thinking, okay, at that point, I have to decide, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna stop right here in the middle of the interstate? Am I going to keep going? And my decision was the latter. I decided to keep driving through this blackness, this storm, and hope. And at this time, I'm thinking, I'm for sure going to die. The way I'm describing it isn't even serving justice. Listen, we'll get up and we'll start walking here so you can see more of the resort as we're walking through Cars Land here at Disney's Art of Animation Resort. If I can talk here, I was so shaken up after this happened, guys, like ridiculous. So we're talking about the weather right now. That's exactly what we're talking about. Not to distract you, but 100% keep doing these live videos. So before we get back to the story, who's watching this from? That's how you end up in the land of the lost. That's right. That's how you end up in. Is that what they call it on? What is it called? You guys leave in the comments on Inside Out when they go to. Is it like super far memory? I don't know what it is. All right, so we're leaving the pool at Art of Animation. Let me know if we should keep doing these live videos, because I really enjoy them. This is my first one. We've done a lot of periscopes. What's the deal with these in Houston? Long-term memory? Is that what it's called? What's the one where they forget completely? I forget. It's part of my memory. So anyways, we're getting back to the story. I continue driving because I figure I've seen a lot of Weather Channel storm chaser documentaries, and to be honest, guys, there's no other option. It's either stay still, get hit by this tornado, go flipping off the interstate, or continue to drive and cut straight through this tornado. And I'm still reading. Okay, so I decided to keep driving, and I'm driving I'm definitely speeding because I'm trying to outrun this tornado, and I'm going straight through the storm. So there's people looking at me. I remember this when I was live streaming. It's one of those things, guys. Oh, I see some spotlights. It looks like it's coming from probably Hollywood Studios. Let me flip this around. The large blackness, folks. That too is me. Risks dying for Disney. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys can hear still on the microphone. I went ahead and flipped the camera around so you can get a better view of Cars Land. All right, so let's go over here and say hi to the sheriff. Howdy, Sheriff. Welcome to Radiator Springs. I came here for safety, to be honest with you guys. I was 10 minutes away, and I came here and I was like, oh, I can't go where I'm going. I have to go here. So, welcome everybody joining. I am getting started. I'm just telling, and I'm sorry for the people who are watching this after it's already posted. I'm telling a story about how I was headed to Walt Disney World and we just drove through a tornado. So, you know, all of a sudden, everything changed. It went from bright and a little bit windy to ridiculously windy, and I was seeing debris fly by my car. At any point, it was dirt, it was branches from trees. You know, I'm talking and I'm trying to make the light of it, but in the middle of all of this, there's kids screaming. There's kids screaming. We gotta go this way. Let's go this way. This is important. It's kind of fun to see people here who are Walt Disney World are hurricane proof. That's right, up to a category 5. But I can't wait to walk around here with my kids who will be screaming one day. So eventually I get through this storm and I'm right in the middle of it. The wind is just blowing like crazy. I'm thinking for sure I'm gonna die. For sure there's gonna be a branch that hits my windshield at any point. I'm seeing several branches fly right by me, and none of them hit the side of my car, but they did hit the front of my vehicle as I was kind of running over some of these tree branches. So I'm scared out of my mind. You know, I've dealt with a lot of rain before. This is something different. You don't want to be caught on the interstate when it's you know, if you're inside of a house, that's one thing. If you're inside of your hotel, that's one thing. Or in the Magic Kingdom, you know, you could always seek shelter. But when you're on the road, your car is not as heavy as you think it is. Are you telling me I'm gonna have to get used to tornadoes? That's exactly what I'm telling you. Hold on, I gotta show you this. Mr. Ray. Hey, what's up, Dirt? What's going on, man? Look, you can see the big blue pool right over here. Do you guys like the raw, unedited vlogs? We might have to do more of these. Let's name the zones, the zones, the zones. I don't know. I kind of like it. I kind of like this. This might be the future. So anyways, as I'm walking through the Nemo section, long story short, I drive through the storm. I keep speeding past, and I finally make it out of this storm. But when I tell you, that was one of the scariest things I've ever experienced my entire life. I've been through maybe 4 or 5 hurricanes in the 27 years that I've lived, like 4 or 5 heavy hurricanes. And that was one of the scariest moments I've ever experienced. So, if you're coming back from the airport, chances are you're probably not gonna run into a tornado. But in Florida, the weather is unpredictable, anything can happen. And I just wanted to share this story with you guys because it terrified me. Hold my beer. That's right. Well, you shouldn't be drinking and driving. But yeah, I didn't have anybody holding my beer. But, you know, here we were. And I just wanted to share that story with you guys because it was so insane that it was crazy. So what I'm gonna do is I might keep this stream going. You can actually hear, that might be Hollywood Studios fireworks, but you could hear lightning for a while. And it was funny, when I got here, I was telling the guard as I was checking in, I was like, did you get hit by the tornado? Like, did you guys see anything? And he was like, oh, there was just like a little bit of rain. I talked to several people about it, and they were like, oh yeah, it was no big deal. It was like a little bit of rain. I was like, you don't understand. Welcome to Florida. I don't know why my voice is like going out right now. Look who it is. Dude, totally. Yeah, I'll squirt. Jen is at work tonight, so she did not experience this tragic event with me, but it was absolutely scared out of mind. I actually texted her. She might call me at any moment. I actually texted her and let her know what was going on. I was like, hey, I'm headed right into this storm again. I just drove through a tornado. I mean, you know, you're not supposed to be texting and driving, but you're also not supposed to be driving through a tornado. So I let her know that I love her. But that's how serious it was. And so, dude, give me some noggin, righteous. So I appreciate you guys even being on the stream. I'm gonna stream a little bit more of Art of Animation. So if you guys want to watch more of this is like a live vlog. It's hard not to look at the screen. I'm looking at you guys because we have a connection. We share something special. And so I showed you Cars Land. I showed you Nemo Land. That's what I'm calling it. And now we're about to walk through the Lion King. If you guys ever experience something like that, just take cover, take shelter, find the nearest hotel. Make sure it's not a bougie hotel though, like it's not one that's gonna blow over in the wind. If you can, make it to a Disney hotel while you're here. Most of you guys stay at Disney or better, other hotels. Better, who we can. Yes, so I am so sorry for not posting vlogs recently. Favorite thing about the Disney experience? What does that mean? Eggo waffles? Is that the favorite thing? Dude, guys, it is so dark over here. Okay, let me flip this around so you can see kind of Art of Animation. We're walking into Lion King where the lights don't shine, apparently. It is very dark over here. I hope you guys really enjoy this. We might do more of these. And as a matter of fact, they're a heck of a lot easier than uploading and editing and doing all that sort of stuff. We're gonna keep that going, but these are awesome. Guys, leave in the comments, who is this lion's name? Now this is a tricky one because it's kind of dark outside, but who knows what lion is standing right here? It's between two choices. You guys already know out there, but who is this lion? The trick is, should I give away the trick? I shouldn't give away the trick. Some people are saying Simba, some people are saying Mufasa. Okay, the overwhelming vote for people who are watching Calberry Vlog says Nemo. Close. It is definitely close. That's almost Nemo, except it's a lion and his name is Mufasa. You can tell because he has a brown nose as opposed to Simba's pink nose. I'm gonna show you where Simba is located, except in this, he is actually just a cub. He has not grown to a full lion yet. Let me show you. We're still walking through here. I'm gonna go flip this. You see all the people turning around. They're just like, what is this guy? Because when I make vlogs, I have to talk very loud. And so they're like, people just stare at you. You guys know, vloggers out there know. Kyle Berry. So congratulations, all of you who said Mufasa, you were correct. Now let me show you where Simba is located. You see the pink nose? The pink nose is how you know it's Simba. Just kind of like a Chip and Dale thing. All right, guys. I'm gonna flip this around one more time. I would say an 18-minute live video, 20 minutes of a live video is enough to talk to you guys and just get to know you a little better because I miss you guys. And I will be posting more vlogs very, very soon. I have some really cool ideas. We might be doing some music sometime in the near future. What is your favorite thing about Disney? Okay, I'm gonna answer some questions. We're gonna end it in the lobby. So once we get up to the lobby, I'll show you guys the lobby, and then we will end the vlog. Shaylos, oh my gosh! For the people who remember Shaylos, you are a true OG. That is incredible. What's up, Kevin? How's it going, man? I'm getting text messages here. Sorry. You excited for Toy Story? I'm beyond excited for Toy Story. I can't wait till the annual pass holder previews. Hopefully those will be sometime this month, maybe certainly next month, but June, we are ready. I can see the food court from here. We miss you too. I'm just glad that we're able to get on stream here and hopefully share a little bit with you before you actually move down, which I don't know when you're moving down, Rachel, but I imagine it's very soon. What live action film am I most excited for? Well, what's coming up? You know what I'm excited for? I'm excited for Aladdin. The remake of Aladdin seems awesome. Vampirina. I don't know who Vampirina. Who's Vampirina? I'm excited for Aladdin because Will Smith's gonna be the genie. What are your thoughts on Shay's return? I'm glad they're back. Here's the thing. Shay Carl has always been good to me. As far as I know, everybody who I've talked to, Shay is just a great guy. He really is. And he's helped my channel so much, especially in the early days. And I appreciate that dude so much. And if there's anything I can do for him, I'll do it in a heartbeat. You know, we talked not too long ago, maybe like a year ago, about doing a new Shay Lost song. And I only say that because I did post it on Twitter, if you follow me on Twitter. Alright guys, we're walking into the animation hall. Thanks again for everybody who's joining this. I'm going to show you the animation hall and we're going to head out. Hey, thank you so much for your super chat. I really appreciate that. Super chat is something new to YouTube where you can get your comment to stay on the front page. It's actually really cool, and I appreciate you guys watching and donating and helping out. Even though I don't ask for it, I love you guys. All right, so here you go, the landscape of flavors. That's right. Over here is the ink and paint shop. Right through there is the landscape of flavors, which is where you eat breakfast every morning before you head out to the parks. And right up here, you actually have sketches. You guys have maybe seen in my vlogs before, and these are all real sketches of exactly the films. So that's Cars. This is Cars Again. You know, there's all sorts of stuff. Oh, thank you, Rachel. Thank you, Rachel. I really appreciate that. Wow, you guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. Shout out to the Murillo family and Window Repair Parts. Holla at them. I was watching a live stream and I saw that you guys were a sponsor, Window Repair Parts, another live stream, and I was like, whoa, they out here. They really out here. So, before we go, here's the really cool thing about this lobby. And let me flip this around. I love you too. I love you very much. So the cool thing about this lobby is that over here, it starts as just sketches. These are very early sketches. And the cool thing is, look at this. Look, just wait. Other than, that's a kid's recreation. I didn't even know that door existed. These are larger than life. Look. This is giant. You would need a giant sketch pen to draw this. With me, the way that I understand it, look at all these little sketch marks. This is the coolest resort ever. You guys gotta stay here. It's so cool. The rooms are so different from any other value resort. It's just amazing. So the idea is that when you're walking down here, don't mind the door, that's children's activities. You're walking down here, you see these sketches, and as you're walking, they become more and more colorful, which become eventually part of the movie, which you walk into with the sections. So if you're staying in the Lion King section, if you're staying in the Little Mermaid section, these are the sketches that eventually become the section that you stay in. And you can see they're getting more and more colorful. There's what the heck is that? Kovu? I don't know. But Lion King 2 is actually one of my favorite films of all time. There goes Simba, and you can see Lightning McQueen, and they are shaping up to be perfect. Look at those hyenas. They're still a little rusty, but there it is. All right, folks, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna get home before the next set of storms happens, which is going to happen between midnight and I think 2 o'clock. So I gotta get home to a cat and a puppy. I love you guys. Thank you for joining. Thank you for everything in the comments, and like, dude, you guys are amazing. I love you very much. I'll see you very soon. I'm a sucker for live Disney vloggers. If they vlog it, I will find them. Well, come find me, because we might be doing a lot more of these live vlogs very soon. Maybe we'll go for like an hour, 2 hours in the Magic Kingdom. What do you guys think of that? Let me know in the comments. If you want to see more of these live vlogs, we'll do them. I'll see you guys very soon. Main Mafia, out. Oh, I don't know how to stop this. Oh, this is awkward. This is really awkward, guys. I'll see you later.